It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Green 19, can I see that? Right.
Throwing on their first play. Into the hands of Harrison. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, can I see that? Sit high.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Delta. West right, zip. Tonight.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught by Harrison. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, son. Up. 551, 12 up.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. Green 19.
Throwing again. It's Fields. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. You got it. Up. Let's go.
Fields throwing once more. Got his man. This is McMillan. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready? From the pistol, it's Young. Pass brought in by Taro McMillan. And that will not be enough for a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Willing to throw here on third. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready? Blue 58, 58, set it! Mayday, 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 mayday. Set high.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
222. Go.
Fields on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Saints first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, going up. Right.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play. Blue 58, 58, start. Yep. Set.
Fields on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, Spike. Green 19, just that.
Fields out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they aren't going to like this. They went to the zone read, and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here we go, slot. 3-19, can I see that?
Fields now on third. Hits his running back. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, slot.
Option give here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Here's a design run. Fields has it. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Here we go. Let's go. 3-19, can I see that? Tonight.
Looks like a design keeper here for Fields. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, 38. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Set.
Play action now. Young. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Cycle. Down.
Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go.
Lone back gets the handoff. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Now Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Ready. Okay, go steal. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
He'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Young to throw it. It is caught left side. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Running for the marker on second. Escapes the defender. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal, Carolina.
Set. Set.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Chased out to his right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
He's got it deep downfield. Into the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
We've set it down from the 37.
Here we go, set.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw for Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run here. Has room into the secondary. And they take this in for the score. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Saints continue piling on to this lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 red. Hut.
Young working from the gun. That's completed right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
22 yards.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. That's caught by Hubbard. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Here we go.
Now it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Right.
And a Panther first down.
Cluster, 6. Here we go. Here we set.
Here's Young again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by DJ Reed. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Good. 3-9. Go.
Now Fields. We've got a screen to the running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Trying to get it with the option. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Saints, first down.
11.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Fields. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Chip snap. Here we go. 222. 220. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Field, and he's got McMillan. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Easy. Hey, can. 11. Angel. Delta. Tonight.
Fields on first down. Hits his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
16-yard line.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
A 33-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Bass's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Panthers 7.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Dive play straight ahead. Fights his way through a tackle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Breaks the tackle. And the run continues. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Panthers first.
17-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the red zone now. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Running it now out of the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. We're good. Turbo, son. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Connecting on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down from the 42.
Here we go.
On the keeper, here's Fields. Rolling into enemy territory. Here he goes again. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
You could really tell the defense bit hard on that read option. Everybody went the back's way. Once he pulled it back, he had daylight for days, making the correct read and going for big yardage. Everything they could ask out of him on one play.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Karen. All right.
They pitch it out to him here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Saints trying to end this before the final quarter.
Let's see, Kate. I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid?
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Saints 45, Panthers 14.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They go play action on first down. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Set. Hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Opposite. Green. Black 40. Hut.
Third time's the charm. He gets it again. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers cut into the lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Panthers 21.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. 3-3.
They'll run here from the gun. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Tonight. Green 9. Tonight.
Here's Fields to throw. Harrison secures this left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
19 yards. And the Saints.
See how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Can. Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Easy. Tonight.
3rd and long for him here. Good strike downfield to Olave. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
331.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
I I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 21.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
On the ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Give now to the running back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
The give here on 2nd. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
And it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
And you just get the play off. Escapes the pocket. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 10.
I'll throw it. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
At the 10-yard line.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Near the goal line. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Jump off caught by his back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, But they did it a whole lot better that time.
And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go. You got 551, 551, 12 go. All right.
Fields now on 4th. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
By the Panthers. Result of the play is a turnover on
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, check me down. Set.
First and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready, 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 ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown.
When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Here we go, set. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here we go. Green 19. Hey, going out for it.
First and 10, a run to Mixon. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he's stopped at the line, no gain. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, tonight.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, tonight. Tonight.
Now give left side. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, bringing up 3rd and 12.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, tonight. 2:22, tonight.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's cut by Harrison. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Saints, first down.
And the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
331.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pulls it at the 7. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. So after that 5-yard penalty, he gains just short of 5 on his own. It's going to be 2nd and a couple of inches here. Line up the design keeper. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Here we go. 58, who's that? Hey, Ken. Right.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Saints stretch the lead to 23.
Panthers 36.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They've got a man in motion.
Clock 40. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Set. Hut. Set.
He's dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. Got his man. This is McMillan.